And welcome back. Today we have the new Roku Express HD. People have been super excited about this one, and I'm always interested to see what new stuff they have. So we're gonna go ahead and open this guy up, see what's inside, what do we get, and how to set it up initially. So if you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you guys are a returning subscriber, welcome back. There's a lot of you guys that do use and prefer the Roku over the Fire Stick. I don't know why, but you do. So let me know why you guys like the Roku so much. I know there's a lot of ease to it, and yeah, it's not hating it at all. So here we go. A couple things that you get when you open this thing up. Interesting, there's like a little strip here, little sticker there if you're gonna stick the device. You do have some. Are these Roku batteries? I don't even know what this is. They're like non-labeled Roku. It's like the same color as the Roku device. There is a Roku Does Audio 2, which is interesting. So I'm going to hit these guys up to see if I could get my hands on one of these, the speakers. That way we could play with it. They do have a quick start guide. And then you do get another box here with some cables. So here is... and I always, every time I don't see USB-C, it's like, why are you not on USB-C? So you got your standard HDMI cables, and then you have your USB-A to that micro USB. So that's going to be for your power. So here is the actual device. Now, what I've noticed is a lot of people do like to use these for like Airbnbs. They'll plug these in, and that's pretty much it. Here it says point your remote here. So that's where you want to put it at. You want to be sure you're pointing directly to it. And I'll test it out where I'm pointing it somewhere else. You do have your HDMI port right here. That's going to be your power. And then this is a reset button. So pretty simple and basic, nothing fancy to this guy. So here we go. I have my HDMI cable here, my Audio Quest. I'm using a chocolate cable. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this guy in. And then I am going to grab some power here. Now, the one thing I noticed is there's no brick. They don't give you a brick. So just so you know, you get the cable for power, but there is no brick. So good thing I have my Fire Stick one. That way I'm going to use it. And okay, here we go. So it is powering on. There is a little tiny light right there. Let's see if I could pop this thing off real quick. Little light that's blinking. So there it is. And then here is the remote. Now, I don't know why they have a little... I don't know what that is. Like for what? For what? When you do pop it off, like I guess you could pop it off like this, but that's kind of why these things are here, to slide it down. I don't know. So the batteries are going to be 2 AAA, so I'm going to use mine right here. And that should be it. Remote's pretty simple and basic. You got your home, your back button, up, down, left, right, okay. That's going to be your star button, your settings probably, your reverse, pause, play, forward and backwards. And then the buttons here, shortcut buttons, you got Netflix, Apple TV, Paramount Plus, and HBO Max. Is HBO Max even still a thing? I don't even know. So okay, let's come here to my device, and there we go. It's already launched. I gotta say the remote is pretty nice. The only thing I don't like is that it is a little bit bulkier, and I do like to compare it to the Fire Stick's one. I know the Fire Stick has tons more buttons there, but the Fire Stick just feels, I don't know, it feels better in the hand. This one's a little bit too much of a chunky monkey. So let's go ahead and hit English, and I'm pointing over here to the side, and it's working just fine. So when you are choosing your network, you want to choose your Wi-Fi, and this is the keyboard that you get. Make sure you put in the proper password, because I've heard people say, hey, it's not working. Make sure you put in the proper password here. So let's check this out. Now, just to go through the options here, because I know some people are going to say like it's a pain in the butt with the uppercase, lowercase. Every time you choose one, it does that. If you go to the opposite side, this will keep everything uppercase. Also, this is your ABC 123 keyboard. If you do this one, it'll give you all the special characters. And then if you do the bottom one, again, special character. So depending what you're using, that's how it is. Once you're done, hit connect. Now, when you do get everything set up, you're going to get something like this. It says now your Roku player will get the latest software. Once the update is installed, it will restart automatically. Select OK, put the remote down, and let it do its thing. Okay, so that was extremely quick. That update was really, really small. It says your Roku device is up to date, so awesome. Just hit continue. It says you have to activate your code. Sorry, if you already have a Roku account, enter the email. If you don't, you could do a QR code. So whatever it is, that's how you do it. Now, it does say note, Roku never charges for activation support. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my email and see if it works. Okay, so right now it's updating its thing. And when you go to, it says, please check your inbox. You're going to go over there and it's going to do whatever it needs to do. Once you do, it's going to ask you, do you want to download this? Do you have any subscriptions that you want to log into? Are you thinking about quitting TV? It's just a couple of basic questions. And then what they do is they give you a bunch of offers. So right now I have like 4 free offers, free trials, ESPN Plus, UFC, Peacock, Paramount, Discovery Plus. Usually that's what they try to do to sucker you in to get stuff. So I just hit skip. I'm not going to do any of the trials, nothing. And the thing says 3 minutes to fill out the paperwork. I'm like, no, thank you. Just continue and let me get on with my video here. So this is what it's doing. It's going through its process. It says channel update. It gives you a count and it does all the stuff. It says adding Netflix. I didn't want no Netflix, but it's going to add it anyway because that's, well, it's on the remote. So I'm not surprised that's what they're doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it from here. Just let it do its thing. I'm just kind of scrolling through the website here. And they give you tons of stuff. And I mean tons of stuff here. And then of course it's going to say confirm your email address. Thank you for buying us, whatever. So that's it. Just do that, confirm your stuff, and then you're going to get to this page. Use your remote, click on the right arrow, or hit enter. So enter is, I guess, is what's going to work. And that's it. Just, yeah, here it goes. It's just going to say some updates. Hit the home button when you're ready. So just follow the on-screen instructions. It's really that simple. So here we go. I'm going to hit the home button. And yeah, this is everything that you get within the device. Now, the specs, I'm going here through the system and it's always like really hard to like pull teeth with these guys. And I'm going to go through the rest of these settings, like, so that way you guys can understand everything, how it works. But as far as the settings go, this plays up to 1080p. It's not going to do the 4K. It does scaling from 720. So it's not a true 1080p, but the picture will be pretty clear. It does have the dual band Wi-Fi, 2G, 5G, so it should be pretty good when it comes to like the network stuff. And of course, you're gonna have like AirPlay, Google Home, your Alexa, like all that stuff. You should get all of that for sure. Now, the number one question is, well, what's the storage and what's the RAM? So, RAM. I hope you guys are ready for this one. So because this is the Roku Express, code name is going to be Littlefield, and you get about 512 megabytes of RAM. I know people are probably falling over their chairs right now. Like, he said, what? Half a gig? Yes, half a gig. Now, the thing is that this thing is extremely smooth. And I know it's a brand new stick, so I'm kind of like just playing with it right now, just getting it going. It is extremely smooth. This thing is running, I believe, an ARM Cortex A55. It's going to be OpenGL ES 2.0. It is going to be using 3960X. This is the RO device info, the .git mode. No HDR support, but again, max quality is going to be at 1080p. And from what I'm double checking here the device to see if there's like a slot, and there isn't. So there's about 4 gigs of storage on this thing. So it's like almost nothing. Now, with these devices, to sideload them and to do stuff like that, it's going to be really hard to do and very, I don't want to say impossible. Like, it can be done. It's just really, really hard to do all that stuff. And you really don't want to do anything like that with these things anyway. You just want it to do the main stuff. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Apple TV. They got the Roku. the Roku channel. So you just wanted to do the basics of the basics. So that's pretty much it with this device. I wanted to get you guys here this info so that way you guys have it. I'm going to get into the settings so that way you guys are more familiar with it. I know they got like some guest mode, so that way they don't do purchases or anything like that within your device. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys ever tried this thing, this thing's like not bad. I know a lot of people do use them for Airbnbs, and I've seen them plenty of times in like hotels and stuff because they have the basics. Most smart TVs, if not all of them nowadays, do the exact same thing this thing does. So this thing's like extremely cheap, and you can travel with it wherever you want. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. So hope you guys appreciate today's episode. Try to get you guys here all the information. And with all that being said, you guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one.